gone, was it?
Huh.
He's not here.
Rehitra. He took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Okay.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken. Wow.
Whoa.
It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes.
It looked majestic in the pictures.
In real life, too. I think I know where Rehitra is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes. Another time. Now you need to focus on finding Rehitra. Suppress his warlike tendencies. There's one more thing, Yasta. And this is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out...
Oh.
I'm in the cargo hold.
It does make sense, though. Wow. This place is big. Ah, right. Yes. And it's also likely unstable. If it hasn't been used in, what, 428 days? Over a year and a half that it's been out here.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Suit yourself. I'll manage on my own.
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
I'll figure something out. Just don't do anything stupid.
Good gracious.
Over and out.
Oop. I know it's not going to work, but thought I'd try. Hey, buddy. No. Suppose I feel like that as well. Interesting.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
Upper deck.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
Going up. I'm guessing we're going out this way. Maybe. We'll just stand in the middle. This thing is really fucking tall, actually. It might take a while to get up there, I just realized. Oh, I was right. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Ah, medical wing. Right?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
Ah.
Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
It is a military operation, yes, no. Be surprised if they didn't overdo the security measures, all things considered.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Yeah. Ah. Oh. You've been dead for a while. Medical note. The patient on the day of admission. Organ functions normal, body temperature normal, CRP normal. Visible anxiety disorders affecting visible anxiety disorders affecting dyspnoea, accelerated ECG, lowered benfluorex, and sleeping problems. Interview. The patient has been deepening his knowledge about the reversal in astrophysical phenomena throughout recent years. 3 weeks and 2 days ago, he formulated a theory of a white hole, the antithesis of a black hole. According to the patient, a white hole expels what has been absorbed by a black hole, and when a white hole and a black hole move closer to each other, a tunnel may appear in between them. Diagnosis: anxiety neurosis caused by severe stress, a strained work of the brain in the evening or night hours, and body fatigue. Conclusion: the patient did not define what kind of formations potentially expelled by a white hole and previously absorbed by a black hole, implicitly in another dimension, caused such a strong anxiety reaction in him. He also didn't specify a reason why the mentioned tunnel would threaten his sense of security. However, his repeated words and created drawings indicate a direct connection between the hypothesis and anxiety neurosis. Recommendation: immediate discontinuation of research, close medical observation, and anti-stress therapy. In case of no improvement, a monthly hibernation. Hibernation used as a medical system? Interesting idea. Protection against the flies. Chemical methods. GABA can be given to the crew before going to the Regis 3 surface. Too long waiting period before taking effect. Crossed out significantly reduces the crew's ability to perform tasks. Dead
They
end.
considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of corpses. Protection against the flies. Electric camouflage. The white-out brain shows little electrical activity, and according to the latest reports, flies are no longer interested in their victims. Conclusion: we need to hide the activity of healthy brains. Cap of invisibility. Thin metal mesh under the hair. Emission of weak electrical impulses, imitating an erased brain. No available test objects without further tests. This is just a prototype. I mean, it sounds like they would have needed a Faraday cage of some sort. Maybe. Anyway. Oh, wow. This isn't even the bridge, and this is already really high up. Doctor's handwriting. Can't read it. Oh. A plaque commemorating the 1000th voyage of the Alliance beyond the solar system. We pay tribute and salute all the pioneers of space travel united under the Alliance banner. It is their hard work and unwavering determination that allowed us to lead the way in exploring extraterrestrial frontiers. I'm not going in there. There's a few too many corpses. Oh, but it leads through to here, doesn't it? And this door doesn't open from this side, so now I'm curious. Sorry, guys. Reminder, during every field mission, please keep in mind the universal moonwalk regulation. The rule stipulates that when on the surface of celestial bodies other than Earth, your movements, gait, and method mobility should be adjusted to the specific conditions of that location. Detailed instructions for movement will be provided by a designated member of each unit. Oh. Oh. Boy. Professor Azima found outside the base on the 24th day of the mission. Symptoms: lack of awareness, akinesia, mutism, amnesia, no response to complex stimuli. Cause unknown. Wake up set to the 46th day of the mission. Time for research process, 22 days. Oh. Oh, good. Ah. Probably bad.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Ah. Lendor's in here as well. That's good. Maybe this one's empty? I can't tell.
Rachel must have given them something to calm them down. Huh. This soporific could be useful. Although I prefer not to have to use it.
Oh, thing that we came in here. Warning. Do not make any rapid movements. It might cause nausea, migraine, loss of balance, muscle strength, muscle stretch, and dizziness. 1. Keep yourself from exposure to very bright colors and strong light. It might cause vision dysfunction and disorientation. 2. Please keep holding on. Please keep holding on. Sar? That is an S, isn't it? Sarriers? Or is that a B? Barriers. And walk alongside, then walking behind, under, slash, on. Behind, slash, under, slash, on. Barriers is prohibited. 3. Always have a companion that will keep an eye on you. 4. If you are experiencing any of the listed symptoms, stop your exercise and inform the doctor. Okay, can't go through that. Oh, that's wonderful. Dear. I mean, it's an okay... Oh. Minor announcement given to the general public courtesy of the command. Important. Lost a Delbana brand watch with starfish-like dial face In the family for 4 generations, repaired once by a father who was a watchmaker, worn by his astrophysicist son. The phenomenon of cosmic time dilation does not diminish the sentimental value of the object, nor, according to current research, does it give any chance to go back in time and not lose the artifact. The kind finder is therefore asked to return it. Jarko, second deck physicist. Astrophysicist. Huh. I've been in here? Yes. It is a worry, though. Through skull interneuronal simulator, commonly known as the Grave Tapper. User manual. Function, registering the last conscious records of an already dead brain. Method, sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers which in the terminal state formed a functional entirety. Ugh. Apologies. One should proceed along the lines of the following scheme. Use TIS to cleanse the skull on a deceased's forehead. Attach 6 flat electrodes with elastic tape to the areas labeled in the scheme. Set dials in the apparatus according to the provided values. And activate TIS by pushing the start button. Take on headphones attached to the apparatus. Observe the last records of the deceased brain. Attention, the foregoing manual should be applied only in the case of a recently deceased or a deceased in early stage of decay. The results of this examination are deemed uncertain and potentially unethical. Oh. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Reapplication for permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of the reading devices I tentatively named Optone and Lectone. I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim that my concepts were mere fantasies and a collection of ideas lacking real functionality. I have created a prototype of the Optone as evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundations of my concepts. I firmly believe that the bold visions of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lem can be executed. The entirety of cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of natural origin. Books will take the form of crystals inscribed with their content. These crystals can be read using the aforementioned Optone. I'm designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. They're talking about an e-reader. Interesting. Its advantages: this will be a faithful simulation of the reading experience and a remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand our knowledge storage capabilities, thereby giving us a competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. Note, for the presentation purposes, I will include the content of a story in honor of the Invincible, the Optone. Within the Optone. The second concept, verified by me, is a reader with an audio playback function. It may be dedicated to those who are at the helm of ships and wish to pass their travel time broadening their horizons through literature. Consequently, I do not rule out the possibility of presenting the story in audio format. In summary, I kindly request a favorable reconsideration of this application and the scheduling of a presentation date immediately after our departure from Regis 3, so that I can promptly continue with the development work on Optone and Lectone. Oh. Yeah. E-reader. That's neat. The value of an e-reader to me is significantly lower than the value of a paper book. But that is mainly due to the fact that I have a much stronger connection to a paper book than I do to a general digital format. And that's not to say that I don't enjoy a digital format. God knows I've spent enough time on AO3. But it is preferable to me to have a physical volume in my hands. Rich.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but